Already some time I plan to start a new playlist, and as you can see, this is the first video in that playlist. Original idea was to share content which couldn't fit in my reviews and additionally share it as update or just additional information which can be helpful. Prime example for that is my Xiaomi 5S review, where I got it with China ROM, which isn't a big deal, but many people wanted to know a difference between global and China ROM. So in videos like this, I want to share that information with you guys and offer you that sweet spot between short reviews and additional info which you can see in videos like this. I want to use the opportunity to share some information about me, who am I and from where I come. I live in small country, Serbia on Balkan. It is in general poor country with no perspective, but I won't bother you with that. I want to speak you a story, one interesting tale from my young age. It was quite interesting. When I was young, really young, in time when smartphones were just Windows mobile devices, you know, those palm devices and so on. In that time, we didn't have internet here. At least not people like me who didn't have a lot of money, and it was a rarity for someone to have an internet connection. So to gain informations, you needed to buy magazines, and there was one magazine called Mobile Mega. I clearly remember that name. It was, when I first time got in touch with it, it was an excellent piece of tech informations, at least from my point of view in that moment. It was a thick paper, great pictures, everything was really well made. And next 2 years, that magazine was my main source of information for modern technologies. But it had one downside, which I realized really late. Over the time, I build up my base of knowledge about phones and other modern technologies, and in one moment it just snapped. At least that is how it looked to me. I realized that that magazine didn't had actual reviews, and they were cheating. They were gathering information from the internet. Let's say, like now, you go on GSM Arena and see informations and press releases from a company for particular smartphone, and in one moment you realize, hey, they were gathering those informations, put it in the magazine and use the stock photos and so on, and write like new phone from Nokia, blah blah blah, model name and so on. It is improvement, bigger camera, better battery, more milliampere hours and so on. But there weren't a general information. Is it really better or not? It was just specifications. And I didn't know that. I was blind. I was living under the rock. And do you know when I realized those things? When I got access to the internet and started reading first reviews on mobilereview.com. It is a Russian website. I think that it still exists. I was so pissed off. Do you know how much I needed to save to buy that magazine? It was really expensive. If I was getting, let's say, 100 units of my currency every day, I needed to save like 30, maybe 40, 15 days to buy that magazine. Every 5th in the month. I clearly remember release date. That was really disappointing for me. And but I guess that we all have those things in life which teach us some lessons. The next thing about which I want to speak is my hate to other YouTubers who copy popular YouTubers to try to achieve their level, or at least something like that. For me, that is a bottom of the bottom. I would never do something like that. I really try and want to be original and do things in my own way with creating content and reviews. And I hope that people see that. So I really want to hear what you think about that in the comments so we can speak more. I really try to help everybody who asks me a question. That is the main reason why I got this idea for this playlist, Me, Myself and Tech, so I can give more of me and my personality in these videos and share it with you. Really want you to read your comments. Do you want to see more of me in this way? So that will be helpful. Thank you in advance. Plans for the future are to expand in many ways. First of all, I am working a way to start doing reviews of more popular brands like Samsung, Sony, and so on. Also, there will be a videography reviews like lenses, cameras, and that kind of things. Major thing why I'm deciding to start to do that kind of reviews is that when I wasn't an actual creator of content and when I was following someone on YouTube and he's doing, let's say, a smartphone reviews, and in one moment he do a review of something totally different, and I was, hey, this is not a bad thing, let's do a research about that. And in some situation I was ending myself buying that product because that YouTuber helped me actually find out about it. So that can be helpful. To conclude things, and I really love to say that, conclude, I will stay short with this video, and please, I can't wait to read your comments down below. And until next video, see ya guys.